Now, I was searching the internet looking for ideas for some more flies to tie, and I ran across a fly gentleman called Parachute Ant. Um, this fellow's name was Dustin Graupman. Hope I'm pronouncing that right. Looked like a very good fly, and he claims it's one of his better flies for trout, that it's one of his go-to flies. Looked real good to me, and it's interesting because it's kind of tied like an emerger. Now, ants aren't emergers, but it'll give it a different profile in the water that I think will inspire some strikes. So here we go. We're going to tie a parachute ant. It looks kind of like an emerger. Hope you enjoy the video. Okay. We're going to tie this parachute ant. It's a little different. It's going to be tied as if it was an emerger. Get a little different profile in the water. Now, I saw this on the internet. Dustin Graupman had tied it, and he says it works really well for him. I saw it. It looked like a darn good pattern. Now, the first thing we're going to do is build up a back hump. I'm just using thread. I'll probably speed this up in the video because it takes a while. Okay. Now next, I don't think Dustin did this, but I'm going to do it. Take a little dab of UV. And we'll just coat that tail end. Okay. Cook that down. I think it's got it. All right. Tell her to hook back a little. Okay, next, for the post and the wing, I'm going to just use a couple of CDC feathers. Dustin used something different, but I like the look of these. Can put loose wraps, make sure that's on top. Trim that off. And we'll pull that back. Put a little dam in front of it. Help hold it up. And we'll start making our post. Okay. Get rid of some of this CDC that kind of got away from us. Okay. And it's got most of it. Okay, next, I'm gonna take a Cree hackle. Kind of a black and yellow grizz. Tie that on. And I'm going to bring it right up on the post. Okay. Something like that. Next, I'm just going to take the very smallest amount of black dubbing. And I mean not much. And put that on like that. Okay, now I'm going to whip finish. That out of the way. Okay. I'm just going to take my hackle pliers and we'll start wrapping that hackle right down the post. Something like that. Okay. Now, hold that hackle in place. Take a drop of UV. Work it in there. Put in a little bit more. Sometimes I don't put enough in there and it doesn't hold. And we'll cook that down. We shall see. Yeah, I think it's got it. Reach in there and trim that off. Okay, now we're going to trim this post down a little bit. I'm going to reach in there, trim off the thicker stuff, and then work that back something like that. That don't look too bad. Okay, there we have it. Parachute ant, kind of built like an emerger. That ought to make an interesting profile for the trout. Thanks for watching.